Hey everyone, welcome back to art class. This week we are talking all about color mixing, and we are using the primary colors to make secondary colors. So we've learned a lot about warm and cool colors, and those are names of color families. There's all different types of color families with all unique names and colors. So the primary colors make the secondary colors, and that's what we're going to practice on this sheet. And we're also going to practice making something that's called tints. Tints is just a fancy word for a color plus white. So any color plus white makes that color's tint. And when you mix the primary colors in certain ways, you make secondary colors. Okay, this sheet is uploaded to our Nearpod, uploaded to Google Classroom. You can print it out if you have a printer, but if you don't have a printer, all you need to do is just get a white sheet of paper. You can draw the circles, 1, 2, 3, all the way down, or you can just make circles with your paintbrush. It's just here to help you. Okay. So what I have is a water cup for cleaning my brush. I have tempera paints here, and I also have watercolors. I wanted to talk about watercolors in case you do not have tempera paint at home. If you only have watercolor, when we make our tints, remember using the white, you're not going to use white paint. You will use more water. So when you're painting with watercolor, water is a placeholder for white. All right, let's start painting. Okay, in each of these circles, there's a little name or the color right next to it. So I'm just going to take my paintbrush and start painting in the circles to match their labels. This one says red, so I'm going to paint this circle red. Okay, this one also says red. I'm going to paint this circle red. Okay, now I'm going to clean my brush and choose a different color. When I clean my brush, I just twirl it around and then wipe it on the side. This one says blue, so let's paint that. And so does this one. Okay, red plus blue equals purple. In the third circle, I need both of these colors to make purple. So I already have blue on my brush. I'm going to place it in the third circle. I never want to mix my colors inside my tray, only on my paper, so I always clean my brush in between. I'm grabbing a little bit of red. That's not a lot. You see how little that is? It's not a big glob of paint, just a little bit. And then when I put the red over that blue, look what color that it makes. It makes a purple. Beautiful. All right, I don't need purple anymore. I'm going to the next row. And I'm going to paint in the yellow. So yellow is the last primary color. There are 3 primary colors in art: red, blue, and yellow. Okay, blue plus yellow equals green. Green is a secondary color. Okay, let's put down yellow. Not finished yet. Clean my brush. Get blue. Not a lot of blue. Look how little that is. Barely any. You don't need a lot. And mix it with the yellow. To mix it, I'm just going back and forth over that same spot. Blue plus yellow equals green. Green and purple are secondary colors. Red, blue, and yellow are primary colors. Clean my brush. Okay, what's the last one? Yellow plus red equals orange. We first got to have yellow down. Clean my brush. Red is a power color, meaning it likes to take over the world. It likes to take over, so you don't need a whole lot. Yellow is pretty weak, so you really want to use more yellow than red when you're making orange. And there we have it. I have orange. Okay. All right. Red plus blue equals purple. Blue plus yellow equals green, or makes green. Yellow and red make orange. Right here are my secondary colors. Right here are my primary colors. Now let's talk about what happens when we mix white with these colors. I have white in my paint, so I'm just going to put white in the 3 circles where it's labeled. Okay, I did not label these circles because I want you to choose which colors you want to experiment with. You could do red plus white and see what that makes. You could even do orange plus white and see what that makes, as long as you have a different color in each circle. Okay, if I want to start out with red, I'm going to put red in this circle. Okay, I have red on my brush. I'm going to put it in the 3rd circle. Clean my brush so I don't dirty up the white. Now I grab white. Red plus white makes what? It makes pink. So if you want to make pink, you add white to red. All right, clean my brush. Okay, let's challenge ourselves and let's mix a secondary color with white. Let's mix green with white. So to make green, wait, what do we need again? We need yellow and blue. So put down yellow. Clean your brush. Put down blue. Mix them together. Okay, I have green on my brush. I'm going to put it in my 3rd circle. Clean my brush. Grab white, and let's see what it makes. White plus green makes a light green, obviously, and it's kind of like a mint green, like bubble gum or chewing gum, like a mint green. And that's a good color to know how to make. All right, what about blue and white? Let's see. Let's put blue in the last one. And remember, the colors that I'm doing right here in these last 3 next to the white, they don't have to be, or for you, they can be different from my colors. Okay, let's put blue at the end. Whenever I clean my brush, I like to put it in water and wipe it on a rag or a paper towel. It just makes it a little bit cleaner. Grab some white. So we know that blue plus white makes a light blue, kind of like a baby blue. The more white that I add, the lighter the blue is. And the more blue that I add, the darker it is, right? All right, after you have painted every single circle in here, you are done for this week's project. You're going to write your name at the top. I do want you to take a photo of this with your phone and email it to me. So remember, if you don't have tempera paint with blue, yellow, or red and white, you can always use watercolor. All right. I'm trying to remember my guys. All right. If you have any questions, please email me. And remember that this color sheet is your cheat sheet to help you for our future project, which is a secret right now. but make sure you put the colors in the circles where they're labeled, and down here at the bottom you choose which colors you want to experiment for the right side. All right, my friends, great job, and I wish you all the luck.